YouTube, it's me, Heather. I'm really sorry that I've missed quite a few weeks out of my updates. I was doing really well, and it all went a bit pear-shaped. So the last time I came at you, I was 3 weeks out of my gastric bypass surgery. So I'll just do a quick introduction about myself. So yeah, my name's Heather, obviously, and I live in the UK. I live in the southeast in Kent. I'm 24 years old. I'm 25 at the end of this month. I had my gastric bypass surgery on the NHS on the 2nd of March this year at Chelsea and Westminster Hospital with Mr Bonanomi. My starting weight, or my highest weight, was 21 stone 10, and my surgery weight was 20 stone 2, so I lost quite a lot on the pre-op diet. Last time I came at you, I think I was 19 stone exactly at 3 weeks out. And I don't know if I mentioned to you that my goal was to lose 3 stone by the time I went back to work, which was obviously week 4. And I did do that. I hit it dead on, 3 stone in week 4. So altogether that was 6 weeks of doing weight loss as such, because obviously I had the 2 weeks pre-op diet, 4 weeks post-op surgery, and I was down 3 stone. I was very happy with that. I went back to work, and I got all the lovely comments about how much I look like I've lost my weight and how great I look, which really gave me a good boost. Nothing really to report much on week 4. I'll sort of do all that at the end. The first bit, I'll just do all the stats for all the different weeks, and then I'll chat to you just about an overall of how the last 3 weeks have been. They've not been easy. So week 5, I lost a further £4. I should go back to the beginning on week 4. So when I got to my 3 stone total loss, that was 1 stone 6 since surgery. So 4 weeks out, 1 stone 6. Week 5, I was 18 stone 6, which is actually the same weight as my partner, so that was a bit of an NSV as such, because I've never ever been the same weight or lower than a partner in my whole life. So not that I've had many partners, I've had like 2, but yeah, so I was really pleased with that. So that meant I'd lost £4 in week 5. I will put all these stats below with the kilogram conversions as well. So yeah, that was 3 stone 4 in total, or 1 stone 10 since the surgery. And week 6 I found the hardest, because I found that my weight didn't move much. I am now 18 stone 4, so I lost £2. I don't know what I was expecting really. Mentally it's really hard. I've been getting on the scale every single day, which I'm going to try not to do, and I just didn't see that budge really, so that was hard. But no, I've lost £2 this week, so I'm okay with that now. I think you just panic. The way I've been feeling is, you know, I've failed at everything. Not failed at everything, but all the diets that I've ever tried to do, I've failed at, which is obviously why I'm here talking to you about having a gastric bypass surgery. But I seem to just think I'm going to fail at this as well, and that's really hard to think that. But no, so altogether I've now lost 3 stone 6 pounds, so pretty much nearly 3.5 stone, and my clothes are starting to fit differently. I went shopping with my mum, I think between the 3 and 4 week update, and I had to get some new jeans. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm at @RuinYHeather, then you'd have seen the picture of me and my jeans, and they was hanging off me. I am going to keep them jeans, because I remember so vividly that I tried them on and they was quite tight, and I thought that's quite good because my jeans always used to fall down, so I thought I'd get ones that are quite tight on me. I used to have a red mark around my tummy where they was tight, and to feel that they was loose, like, it was just such a good feeling. So yeah, in terms of stats and everything, the last time I did my measurements was after week 5 properly, and I'd lost 28.5 inches, like all added up, all over. So the inches are coming off. I would really highly recommend doing your measurements, because that is such a good feeling when you feel like the figures aren't moving which they are. I just think after surgery we just expect so much. I think, you know, that the figures, the numbers, I look at them now and I think, why have I been crying every morning that the scale isn't moving, you know, every single day? But definitely do the measurements, because that makes you feel so much better, and that's what I would do. I would just pop over to my drawer, grab the measuring tape, quickly do a few measurements. Oh, I've lost half an inch, and it just helps me. I'm just OCD. So other than that, food wise, I've been really struggling, and I think that's why maybe in week 6 I've not lost as much. I don't know if I was still drinking protein shakes on my last update, but I haven't had protein shakes for quite a long time now. I just can't stomach them. They make me feel very unwell. Puree food went down okay. I'm now on soft foods. I didn't stick to purees for the amount of time they said. I seemed to sort of move over into soft foods without really realising it. Like things like bolognese. I went out to my parents' pub and my dad cooked me a bolognese. I didn't have any spaghetti, just bolognese, and that was fine. So I sort of seemed to move on maybe a little bit quicker. Well, it was quicker than what my sort of dietary requirement or what the book told me to do, but I didn't have any problems with that. And I'm now sort of slowly moving on to chicken. I'm still meant to be in soft phase, but I found I didn't like puree food, so I wasn't eating full stop. I couldn't bring myself to eat anything, and even now I'm not eating a lot. So I'm just trying to eat things that I like, so at least I get something in. I mean, I would go all day without anything to eat or drink, which is really bad. This weekend, for instance, we went to the seaside, and I mean, we couldn't get a still drink at all. I walked up and down that beach and it was all fizzy, so I didn't really drink anything all day. I had a couple of bites of a sausage, and that is basically it all day. And that's the sort of thing that I've been having. I also just want to touch upon, I'll still just talk about food for a minute as well. Protein wise, I've been trying to eat protein, like chicken and sliced ham, because I'm allowed ham and toast. I've not tried toast yet. I've been trying to stay away from carbs, just because in my head I just keep thinking, if I have carbs I'm not going to lose weight. Protein, but I'm not eating a lot of protein at all. I find I can't eat a lot, which is the whole point of this surgery, but I mean to a ridiculous amount. I mean, it went from one extreme to the other. I remember having a complete panic about the omelette the last time I came to you, because I could eat like this whole 2-egg omelette. But now I can't even get a couple of bites in, and I'm just having to really try and take my time to get the food in. So yeah, that's been hard. Other than that, drinking, like I say, I haven't been drinking half the amount that I'm meant to, so I'm really going to try hard. I might get one of them Hydrate Mate bottles with the times on, because they look really good, and I think that may help me try and keep on top of my water, because I haven't been. And I think again that's why my weight loss has took a bit of a stall. What else do I want to talk to you about? Oh yes, that's something else. As I said, I went to my parents' pub, and my dad did me a bolognese and it went down fine, and I've had bolognese several times since, but the other night I ate it and it just did not sit right. I cooked it, so I probably didn't cook. My dad's a chef, so you know, I probably didn't cook it as nice as him, and it did not sit right, and I'm sorry, but I had to put my fingers down my throat and bring that up, and I've had to do that several times with different foods, even the things that I am meant to be on, because I thought maybe it's just because I'm trying different things. I seem to find things that I'm meant to be moving on to in a week's time, I'm finding better than things that I'm meant to be eating now. Yeah, that did not sit right, and like I say, I had to bring that up, and I mean, it's such a painful feeling. You're sort of really crippled up, and I tend to get this sort of sticky saliva in my mouth, really sticky, where you actually have to spit it out. I don't know if anybody else has experienced that, but that's awful. And with that comes my fear of food, and it's not something I thought I would ever say, but I want to talk about it. That I do feel like I'm getting a little bit scared of food. the ease of me making myself sick was too easy as well. That scares me. And yeah, the fear of food. I'm finding, like I say, I'm not eating a lot, and I'm scared to eat. I'm scared to eat in case it hurts, like that bolognese did. So I'm not sure where I got to on that. But yeah, I think I was just talking about the fact that I'm seeming to get a little bit scared of food. I think obviously how much it hurt when eating the bolognese, and yeah, just everything that's going to make me put on weight, you know. I'm becoming a little bit more obsessed over it than what I would like, so I'm going to try and overcome that in the next few weeks, so I don't feel like that anymore, because it's not a nice feeling. I think that was pretty much all I needed to say, really. Vitamins have been rubbish, by the way. I need to sort myself out. Vitamins are bad. Obviously it's Easter, so at work we all got given an Easter egg, and I got given a mini Oreo one, and I'm giving the egg to my partner, but I did just eat, I think there's about 5 of them in here, and they was like this big, okay, and I just ate them, and they were so delicious. That is the first thing I've eaten out of normal, not normal, but you know what I mean, like weight lossy food, in 2 months. So, and I'm not going to buy them. I only ate them because they're there and there was a present, so I won't go out to the shops and buy something like that. I've actually just done my weekly shop, and I've bought halloumi, and I've bought like little ready meals, like healthy weight ones, just while I'm trying new things, just to see what works, because I don't want to be making up like big batches of cottage pies and things if it's not going to go down at the minute. So yeah, I've not ordered anything like that, but yeah, they were quite nice. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for my update. What I might try and do is tag on a bit of a body shot. It's really difficult in my bedroom because it's tiny, my room, hence I've had a bad few weeks about my life in general, about where I live and things. So hopefully one time I'll be able to sit in a nice big room and be able to back up and show you what I'm looking like. But I'll get my partner to film a bit of a body shot of the front and sides of me so you can see. I have been taking body shots of myself in just my bra and underwear. Maybe one time I'll feel confident enough to show you guys that, but at the minute not quite ready for that yet. So yeah, I haven't done a body shot since pre-op, so it'd be nice to do one just so you can sort of see what I look like now. So I'll tag that on the end. Any questions, then comment below, and thank you everybody for your lovely comments. I'm really sorry, I've had a really bad couple of weeks, and with a few things in my life, non-surgery related as well. That has just meant I've not been quite on it recently, but hopefully things will start getting better soon. Can't get much worse. What else? And yeah, comment below any questions that you've got. Go follow me on Real and Wyatt, Real and Wyatt Heather on Instagram, and thank you to all my lovely new subscribers. Yeah, comment below if you've got a channel for me to follow you. And so anyway, I'll let everybody get on. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. So this is my quick body shot 6 weeks post-op gastric bypass. So this is the front, my still very wibbly arms. On the side, you can see my tummy's going in a bit.